We are on Lake Superior, y'all. A truly superior lake indeed. And the weather is divine. It's like 71 degrees right now or something, and if there's any humidity, I ain't feeling it. It feels spectacular here. It is going to be cloudy and gray and rainy for the next couple of days. I hadn't actually intended to do any sightseeing today. I have some housekeeping stuff I need to get done. And I did get my laundry done, and then I went to go look and figure out what I was going to do today. You know, like I kind of had just anticipated to go someplace pretty and work on videos. Then I noticed it was going to be gray and cloudy the next couple of days, and I didn't want to miss the chance to see the Painted Rock area, which is where we're going next. If I said Painted Rock, I meant Pictured Rock, and it turns out we are already in the Pictured Rock area, the National Lakeshore, Pictured Rock National Lakeshore. Sorry, I'm getting bit. There's flies here that are biting me, and that is a very rude welcome. I'm not a friend. I'm not a fan, and I usually won't kill a fly, but I will. I will. I told them if they stay in the van, they're gonna die. Anyways, I am realizing that I 100% should have downloaded the map before I got here, because there ain't no internet, and I really have no idea where I'm going next, or how, like, what I should have downloaded the thing. I don't know. We're just gonna get on the road and we're gonna go, and I'm sure we're gonna find other cool stuff, because the pictures I saw were definitely like, it made me want to come up here. So we gonna find whatever we can find that looks like them pictures. Wish me luck. Let's go.
Recovery efforts in the past. How much challenging is this one?
So I was hoping that the road would hug the lakeshore on the way up, whatever's up. We're going up. Or wait, no, I guess we're not going up. We're going sideways. I think we're going west right now. So I was hoping that the road would hug the lake going up, but it does not. But I did see a sign for the Pictured Rocks Cliff. Sorry, I couldn't remember what it was. Pictured Rocks Cliffs. And that sounds like it could very well be the pictures that I saw that made me want to come up here. So that's what we're going to do, is head in that direction and hope that there's another sign that'll tell me where to go to get there. I'm sure there will be. And then I will be excited when we get there. There was no sign. And I passed it, apparently, and right on through the rest of the lakeshore area into Munising Falls. I don't know, but I did find the visitor center, so we're gonna go check that out. So I talked to the lady at the visitor center, and she says that indeed, to see most of those cliffy things that I want to see, you gotta go hiking. And it's 5 o'clock at night already, and I wasn't even anticipating doing any of this. And yes, okay, I'm a little lazy, and I'm just not going to do any major hiking today. It's just not on the cards. It wasn't in the plan, and it ain't going to happen. She did say, however, that I can go to this place called Miners Castle Rock or something, Overlook, and I can see the cliffs pretty good from there without having to do a major hike. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm feeling a little bit defeated because I should have prepared better for sure, and I probably should have waited to do Pictured Rocks until I was in the mood to do some hiking. But you know what? Listen, that is all right. We are going to enjoy what we're going to see, and then we're going to find a place to park for the night and be very grateful that I can be off the road because I'm kind of tired of driving. And we will try to find another cool place in the UP tomorrow. So that was the upper overlook, and there is apparently a lower overlook. Although how much over can it be if it's lower? Anyway, semantics. The point is that I am not feeling like hiking or really even doing this at all. So I asked, there was this other lady coming up that was about my size. And I was like, how hard is it? Is it worth it? Hoping really that she would tell me no, that it's just as good up here as it is down there. But no, bugger. She said it really is a better scene and that you can see like more cliff stuff. So forget it. We're gonna just do it. Let's just go. It might be begrudging, but I think it'll be worth it. I already know we'll be utilizing this on the way back up. I hate to admit it, but it's always freaking worth it. I'm not even there yet, and I can already tell you it's worth it, but I really don't like admitting it. I just want you to know that. Although I might be singing a different tune when I'm on the way back up. Heck yeah. All right. Yeah, it was worth it. Let's see how close we can get with the camera. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yo, that's pretty dang close. All right, for the zoom lens on the Samsung. Look at that. Oh, the earth really is amazing. They have these little windows so that it's easier to see when you are not super tall. Let's see how good you can see the... That's the water. There's one over here, and there's one over here. So yeah, even the kiddos can see it. That's awesome. This is one of my favorite things in the world, when you get to one of the little overlook places and you're the only person there. It's so fantastic. You just get to hear the water and the boats, the birdies, including me. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Lake Superior. I see your superiorness. All right, we are looking through a telescope right now. I'm having a hard time getting, the camera and everything to agree with me. But look at those colors. Wait, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Yes, I might be crying a little bit because I just had the nicest, loveliest couple pray for me. We were talking about stuff, and I was telling them about how I live in the van. And anyway, the whole point is that they were like, is there something that we can pray for you for? And I was like, you could pray for me to find a home someday. And y'all know how I am. I'm agnostic. I don't know what's real. I don't know what's true, but it felt really amazing. Just to have two strangers care like that. And I'm okay. Everything's okay. It's just, Anyway, cool. And now we start the trek back up. Ah, the awaited bench. I'm so out of shape. It really wasn't that long of a walk up here. I'm like halfway up, but It's cool. I'm gonna make it. It's fine. Oh, look at the sun. Hold on. Look at that. That is one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. Just the sun shining through the... I can't talk, but you know what I mean. The cool thing about that scene is that you can find it just about anywhere in the world. Although it is extra special when you're in a place like this. Okay, final trek up. Let's go. And back to the beginning. Very glad I did the, like, something biting me. The, like, I don't know, 10 mile backtrack that I had to do to come here. It was worth it. But now we gotta find a place to park for the night. I'm just still sitting here thinking about that prayer. And it was important to me to tell my Christian friends out there that even though I am agnostic and I don't really know if God was listening, I still took it very seriously. It still meant a lot to me. Because even though I don't know for sure if there's a God or if somebody was listening, although I definitely hope there was, I know that they took it very seriously. And they believe it very much. And they took the time out of their day to do something that was very important and serious to them for me. That's really amazing, and it felt so good. And the tears I was crying was happy tears, by the way. It was just a really good feeling. And I don't know, I just was thinking about it, and I just wanted to make sure that my Christian friends know that I don't take that kind of stuff lightly. I know how serious it is to you, and I respect that very much. And I hope with all my heart and soul that there is a God, and that He is listening, or she is listening, or they are listening, or and that person that is speeding is okay tonight. Anyway, I just was thinking about it, and that was important for me to say, so I said it now. We're on our way to a casino for the night. I don't think I've ever actually stayed in a casino for the night, but it was the closest place that I could find. It's about a 24-minute drive from where we were. I think it's right outside of maybe Marquette is the town. Anyway, that's where we're gonna go for tonight, and we'll worry about tomorrow. Never mind about the casino. I missed the turn off, and I didn't feel like turning around. So I came to a hospital in Marquette. So we're gonna be super stealthy tonight. Good night. I was told this is maybe the largest it doesn't look like it's really can be the largest man-made dome for real. That don't look really that big, but somebody told me in the library. I was just in the library and I was talking to a lovely lady there, and I'll have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure she told me that was the largest man-made dome. But is there anything other than a man-made dome? I don't know, now I'm confused. I'll have to look it up. We're in Marquette, where we stayed last night. Had to go to the library to get a video out. And now we are going, it was supposed to be rainy today, which is why I went to the library instead of just, putting my solar stuff out and working in the van. But while I was in the library, it went from raining to this, which is funny because the lady in the library told me that's the thing about the UP is that it's very unpredictable. The weather changes really fast, and she was right. Anyway, so there is a place called Presque Park or something like that. We're gonna go there so I can make some lunch and I guess maybe go ahead and put my solar panels out. Although I guess I don't even know if I really need to. We're supercharged, and I don't think I'm gonna stay. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet. Anyway, we're gonna just go to that Presque place for now and see what it's like. I've got a view of the dome while I'm making my lunch. Mashed potatoes, and they had this on sale for only $6. It's one of my favorite things, this and mashed potatoes. Maybe it's not the healthiest thing that I could ever eat, but we're not going to talk about that. The point is that it was on sale for $6, and it's one of my favorite meals. And usually it's 10, and I can't justify that. But this I can eat like on 3 different, like it'll feed me 3 different times. So totally worth it. And look at my while I cook. Presque Park gazebo something. I'll look it up on the map. Healthy? No. Delicious? Yes. So worth it. I'm extra bad too because I always put cheese and like I deck out the mashed potatoes. They get the cheese, the sour cream, a little extra butter, and green onions. Like if it doesn't have green onions, don't even serve it to me, guys. I'm a little bit militant about green onions in my potatoes. Okay, so that was a super yummy lunch. Let's go walk around the park a little bit and see what we can see. There's that dome. I still haven't looked it up to find out whether it indeed is the largest man-made dome, but it does look big when you're over here. So maybe it is. I can't imagine Donna would have lied to me. Aw, ducks. Ooh, fast ducks. Woo-hoo-hoo. Go, boys, go! And girls, probably. And there's a lighthouse.
How many years have they been doing a time capsule?
I made a friend. Can you see him? I can't tell if he's in focus. Where are you, sir? He hasn't bit me yet, so we're still friends. If he bites me, though, all bets are off. He's still with me. We're just going on a little walk. I'm trying to think of a good name. Edgar? Does Edgar work? Edgar and I are friends. Edgar has not bit me yet. We're just looking at the beautiful... Look, Edgar. Ain't it fantastic? You live in a pretty lovely little place, Edgar. What do you do in the winter? How long do you live? Do you even live until the winter? I'm having to try to record with my other hand, hold it because Edgar's still with me, so we're just gonna have to make do with what we got. Edgar just flew away. Bye, Edgar. So yes, I was right. This is Presque Isle Gazebo / Park. Had a little lunch, saw a little lighthouse, made a little friend. Very successful park visit. And I found a feather. I love finding feathers for souvenirs. I know some feathers you're not supposed to pick up, but I don't know which ones they are, so I just assume the ones I'm picking up are fine to pick up because of course they are. All right, I'm going to figure out where we're going next. I'm gonna go study the map, figure out if there's something else fun to see on the way out of Michigan. I don't just pick up every feather that I see. It has to be a feather that calls to me. And this one did for some reason. Does anybody know what kind of bird this might be from? And if it's from one of the birds that I'm not supposed to pick it up from, don't say it. Don't say it. Tell me it's a seagull. It's probably a seagull. Okay, so I would love to go to Copperhead, but that really adds an awful lot of extra driving time to the big long trip, and I don't want to add any more time because I'm actually really kind of itching to get back to Washington. I just know I need to be there. So, but I'm really glad that we took this route, and we're gonna start heading west now. We're gonna drive through the Ottawa National Forest on the way, and maybe, depending on like weather and all of that, we might just stay there tonight, depending on how I feel when we get there. But in the meantime, actually nothing. There's nothing in the meantime, just driving. Okay, let's go. You know how it's the little things in life that make you happy? Do you want to hear the little thing in life that's making me really, really happy right now? So I had, okay, this is like one of them vacuum sealed bottle things, you know, that keeps it cold for a while. Which is great because I'm an iced tea fanatic, but I can't have ice. But it really does keep it really nice and cold. And it's the perfect like shape and everything to fit in my refrigerator. It's really just fantastic. I had one just like it that was like a grayish blue color. And it's so funny because I had just recently been thinking about, man, you know, this like $12 bottle that I bought is probably the best purchase, the best investment that I have made in the last 6 months or something. Because it was just such a great bottle. I loved it so much. Well, you know, one day I'm drinking out of it like a happy little camper, and I put it on the back shelf back there, and I drove away with the, you know, and I had this up, right? Well, I think you can imagine what happened. It fell down, that thing broke off, and then I just couldn't get it to work again. I was so sad, right? So sad. But then I go to the Walmart, and not only do they have the exact same bottle, different color, but the exact same bottle for only $10 this time. Not only that, but the only thing I didn't love about the other one was that it was like hard to suck. Like you were using your muscles, your throat muscles, to try and get the tea out of it. This one It's the exact same brand. It's the exact same everything. But for whatever reason, the tea just comes up to me like it wants to be in my mouth. Like it couldn't wait to go into my stomach. It's the smoothest, most amazing thing. And it just gives me the most joy every time. I've had this maybe a week now or something. And every time still, because I was so bummed when I broke the other one. And then I ended up replacing it with a better one. That's what's making me like extra special happy right now. So the rain has come in and it's a little bit harder than I would like it to be for me to feel safe driving. So I don't think we're gonna make it to the forest today. We're just gonna make it to the next town and see if I can find a place to park there for the night. So that I can just get off the road. I mean, unless this passes pretty quickly, but it's probably fine, but it's just hard enough. And I'm like, you know, maybe we'll just call it a day. Never mind. Donna from the library was not joking when she said the weather here was unpredictable. You hear that about a lot of places, but there's only been a handful of places I've been where it actually lived up to it, and this seems to be one of them. We made it to Ottawa National Forest, and now I'm just looking for a little forest road, see if we can find some place to tuck in for the night. Pretty sure this is a Forest Service road. So it should be totally legal for me to stay here. I just need a little place I can pull off. I'm not going to stay more than a night, so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. Just someplace somewhat level and that I can get off the road, you know, and let people pass. I'm trying to decide if that is a place we can go or not a place we can go, but also look at all of those flies. I don't know, you guys. This does not look like a very friendly place, I'm not gonna lie. Because I know that the flies here bite the little buggers. So I don't know, I'm trying to decide if I want to stay. Because I can't just leave the, oh, like, look, they just look evil. They look like they're like wasp flies. What the frickety frack? I don't know. I can't decide if I want to stay tonight and just keep my windows closed, but that will be hot. Fart. What do I do? Just, do you see how evil they look? Crap. Maybe it's just this area. Let's just keep going for a little bit. We're gonna pass that little bot thing. I don't know what it was anyway. I don't know. We'll just keep going down the road. See if we can find something that didn't have the flies, but they're following me. They're following me. Ah, bitches. They know I'm in here. We're probably gonna have to turn around and keep driving, guys. I don't know if I can do it. All right, well, I went about another mile down the road, and yeah, I just can't sleep with the windows closed. That'd be so stuffy in here. But I also am not gonna let these guys move in with me, so. It is kind of a bummer. I was excited it was gonna be my first night in a forest since being in this van. But I don't know what them evil looking wasp flies are, but I'm just not gonna play that game. So I guess we're gonna get back on the road. I'll figure out what forest road this is in case you are wondering. I think it's like 220 or something like that. Anyways, I'll figure that out and let you know. But yeah, bummer, Rudy Tooty. We got one hanger on, but we getting ready to go fast on the highway. Bye, little bugger. You ain't sucking my blood tonight. It's got a strong grip. We're going 55. I ain't going any faster than this. I guess he's just going on a ride. Wonder if he's not even a biter and I just left for no reason. Oh no, he looks like a biter. I actually often wonder if flies, like, I don't know, do they have like, this is gonna sound so stupid, but are they herd animals? Are they pack animals? Do they have friends? Do they have family? Do they hang out with the same flies? My question is this, I have several flies that just go riding with me. And like, one will hop in Maine, and then I won't be able to get him out until like, Ohio or something. And it makes me wonder, oh, he's gone. And it makes me wonder, you know, like, what is that like fine? Or they like, they get out and they're like, oh, this is fine, I, you know, still know what to do and how to do it? Or are they like, oh my God, Aunt M, what is Aunt M wondering why Aunt M was sick, you know, like, I don't know, you know, like, that's probably really a stupid question, but it is something I keep needing to look up, and then I forget to look up when I'm actually in a position where I don't know why I keep looking back there like I'm gonna find him again. He is definitely gone. I hope he went to find Aunt M. Okay, absolutely hilarious that I am not the only one who has thought this, and the general consensus seems to be that no, there are no families for the flies. But there was a lot of people worried about it. I just heard that your drag name is your grandmother's name and the name of the dessert you last ate. So my drag name is Annabelle Cowboy Cookie. I couldn't love that more if I tried. Cowboy cookies. Have you tried them? Oh my God, they are so good. They are like chocolate chip cookies, but you add a nut, pecans, and coconut. Annabelle Cowboy Cookie. I need to get some maker. Good morning. Stayed at the rest stop in Ironwood, Michigan yesterday, which is right on the border of Wisconsin. I did anticipate doing a little bit more in the UP than I did, but again, I'm really just itching to get back to Washington, so we're gonna move on. I don't really even know exactly what we're doing yet. We're just gonna start heading in that direction and let the wind take us where it will, as long as it's west.